Hello everyone, welcome to the speaker card reading and welcome to my channel. So today's speaker card reading will be about what do you need to hear the most at this time for your highest good. Like they are the messages from your spirit team that they want you to hear at this time. So whenever you feel ready, you can pause the video, do your selection. This is going to be group number 1 with the Mermaid Tarot, as I believe, and with a stream. This is going to be group number 2 with the Witch's Tarot, I believe, with the Tiger's Eye. And this is going to be group number 3 with the Deviant Moon Tarot, I guess, with the clear quartz. So I have already picked your oracle cards. I've already shuffled them, but I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards on the camera. So whenever you feel ready, you can go to the timestamps in the description box down below, and I'm gonna see you at your group. Hello group number 1. If you have chosen this tarot deck, the Mermaid Tarot with the stream on the top of it, then this is going to be your reading. Before I start with your reading, I would like to share with you what I felt when I was meditating for you. I felt like you guys were telling that you might be hearing some good advices from people around you, even from the people that you're least expecting it from. Like you might be feeling that, where did it even come from? I wasn't expecting that person to be such a good, let's say, listener or give such a wise advice. And in general, I felt like you guys are kind of at the end of one type of a cycle that you're going, it feels like everything is like a dark patch. So your guys would like you to hold on a little bit, because what you wish for is coming through, but like just before your wish comes through, there is this like a very dark time that you nearly feel like you are losing hope, but it is actually coming through. So your guys would like you not to give up and wait for a little while more. They are the message that I generally felt. So let's move on with your reading. And I would like to start actually with your tarot cards, and then I'll move forward with your oracle cards later on. So let's see group number 1. What do you need to know? What your guides would like you to tell you at this moment? What your guides would like you to tell you, group number 1, at this moment? Okay. We have Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords. I'm hearing balancing of your energies. It might be also balancing of divine feminine and the masculine energies of yours. It means that the balancing your receptive energy, which is open to go with the flow and not to force things, with the energy inside of you that would like to take an action. So not like always being in the go mood, and also not like only like sitting down and wishing for something to happen but not taking an action towards it. So you are at a very receptive energy right now with this Queen of Wands. So you're very attractive. I kind of feel like this is a magician energy. You're attracting very much. You might be an earth sign. We don't have pentacles in here, but I'm very much feeling a grounded energy. Like there might be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, which is prominent in your chart for some reason. I very much see you as a very grounded energy, and you are basically taking an action towards what you would like to. You already learn when to set your boundaries, how to prioritize yourself. Whenever you feel like you are not respected in a situation in any means, you know how to deal with that, and you know how to deal with that with grace. And I feel like you started to see the changes, the responses from the people around you, like how much they started to take you seriously more when you're standing in your own ground because you are prioritizing yourself, and this magnetic energy is also like reflected back to you from the universe, because you show the universe, you are showing the universe that what you are gonna allow and what you're not going to allow. So I'm seeing a very, very beautiful transformation in here. It is like I'm hearing the keep up the good work that you're doing. It's a beautiful confirmation of what you have been doing is already paying off right now, so you should not be discouraged. At the same time, it is a reminder for you to be keep balancing your feminine and the masculine energy in here. I feel like you're already mastered. You're already like couple of steps more ahead in your feminine energy compared to your masculine. So you're mostly learning how to integrate into your masculine energy. Can I get one more card? Oh, okay, we got two. Oops. So we have Nine of Pentacles. You are learning to leave, you're learning to leave your comfort zone behind for the sake of the things. You are learning when to take an action, when to step out of your comfort zone, because when you were in the Nine of Pentacles energy, you had many things, but something was missing, something was not feeling so fulfilling. So, and the Seven of Pentacles is confirming that your wish fulfillment, that you basically plant the seeds that you have been waiting for a long while to basically flourish. In this deck, you can see that there is this married couple and they're waiting for their baby. So they know basically when to take an action and when to basically let it go with the flow. It is so much aligned with this Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords energy in here. Like what you are doing is paying off. Like this is the third confirmation since the beginning of this reading, and we are just in the 6th minute. We have Nine of Swords. Two nines in here, they are basically telling me that you are completing one chapter in your life. There is a big breakthrough right now. You have faced with your demons. You are open to do that. They might be still bothering you from some time to time, but this has nothing to do to discourage you. Sometimes they even come up to show you how much of a long way you've come through. Your guides would like you to be proud of yourselves for all the hard work you put in. Not everyone has that kind of resilience and a willpower to go through what you've gone through. So they are mostly coming through to acknowledge you in this sense, and would like you to also continue on doing what you are doing. And they're also acknowledging the hard times you have been going through. It is not gone unnoticed. We have Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups. You might have had a hard time to move away from something, some memory, someone. You might have gone through your sorrows, but now you are seeing that actually you have been trying to hold on to something that was not meant to be with you until the end of your lifetime. It was only there to teach you a lesson. So it teaches you basically where you needed to let go of the things, where you needed to take an action towards letting go of the things, because I believe that your intuition was speaking to you all along when you needed to let go of that thing, that person, whatever was bearing on your soul. The fact that it's still coming, telling me that I don't feel like this is so much of like current energy that seems like a recent or past energy, but it shows me that there is an investment in here. You might have been with this person for 8 months, 4 months, like depending on the time range. but there is this investment in here you've done, so it was a little bit harder for you to let go of it. Maybe universe take it away from you, maybe there wasn't divine intervention, but that helped you to basically step into your power, that helped you to see what you actually wanted. So whenever you have a memory of that person or the events that you have gone through, basically, your guides want you to remember how strong you are, how much you have gone through, how much you've learned already. Not to look at the things from a bitter perspective, which I don't think that you are doing, but occasionally, even if it comes. So there is like a bigger also message of letting go fully of some experience and not defining yourself with your past as well. Okay? I feel like sometimes you might be doubting about your power as this Queen of Wands energy, like how resilient you are. You might be sometimes rebelling against the universe even, but you are this queen, you are this empress energy. Actually, I was feeling empress energy from here as well. You are extremely abundant, so you can vent out. You might be also having the fire prominent in your chart as well, as this card coming as first, like Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Especially with this Aries season just starting with the April, you might start to feel a little bit more agitated, but your guys are just saying that you have a lot of willpower. You are stronger than you know how strong you are, but sometimes you have a tendency to doubt it when you don't see the 3D results. Wow, we got Wheel of Fortune and Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's just what I was saying. Sometimes you're too much in your head. You doubt yourself. You doubt the fact that you have all the power to control your wheel, basically. Turn the wheel for your favor. Like your thoughts are like getting the best out of you most of the time, I feel. So that causes for you to douse your Queen of Wands energy. At times you might come across quite cold as well, like Queen of Swords, detached from emotions. I'm also getting the message of not allowing your emotions to determine how the things are going. I was just listening one person's reel, and he was mentioning that our emotions are not that stable. Like they have their highs and lows in quite amount of short time. So if we let our emotions to determine the course of the things, we are gonna get misleaded. It is not going to be accurate, so it's gonna shake us from our grounds a lot more easily. But this is not accurate at all. So instead of trying to understand the bigger picture of the things based on your emotions, you can find like more accurate things, like more stable things, because emotions are not that stable. Also, to realize when your mind is taking over you is, for example, when you start feeling anxious, like that was my thing recently. That is one indication you can say that your mind is taking over too much. It is talking too much. So really trying to ground yourself, doing some yoga or meditation. If you're feeling grounded enough, like if you're feeling at least calm enough, is a good thing. But if you still have some resentment, anger within you, you might try to release that energy if you prefer to do so. First, by dancing, exercising, whatever fits for you, even cooking and singing, and then come back to more calmer state with some mindfulness, yoga, whatever is going to work best for you. But yeah, let's move on with your oracle cards. I'm excited about them. We have 3 for you from the light, work your light oracle deck. Wow. Do not dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Group number 1. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Wow, you are breaking through some karmic patterns in here. Like you're healing the things that your ancestors were carrying all along. There's an inner child healing happening in here as well. Like we are all getting affected by the moon cycles and the astrological events, but if you have a special interest about understanding the astrology more, then this is a confirmation for you to basically take a leap of faith and like go dive deep into it. You might be seeing quite vivid dreams, uh, clairvoyance, and I was also hearing clairsentience. So your guides might be speaking to you through your sensations. A beautiful scent that reminds you of someone, or a taste on your tongue, or getting chills, anything through that. One thing is that if you have been having a hard time related with a romantic relationship, I feel like there was some part of you trying to please that person. By this way, you were dimming your light to fit into that relationship. Being the person who's gonna make the other one happy while disregarding your needs. So this is one confirmation that the fact that basically universe might have pushed you out was for your highest good, because I believe that that relationship was the last one of your cycle. Now I feel like any other relationship you're gonna step into will be actually here to stay with you for a longer run. And the ones who were not feeling quite belonging to any kind of environment, any kind of social group, or feeling lonely or feeling a little bit isolated recently, I'm seeing that your guides are encouraging for you to be a little bit more outgoing, saying yes to any kind of invitation or events that you might be basically invited to. By this means, I'm seeing that you're gonna see the different sides of the people that you can actually get on well with. Yeah, socializing is one thing that I'm getting in here. For some reason, I would like to read actually the leaf in here. Let me see. 72 is it so? Yes. This says that life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap towards, but you're scared to make a move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or an instruction manual, or perhaps a permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission to slip, to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know and hope for something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. You go first and take a good run up and leap, it says. That was beautiful. It seems like there's already something on your mind group number 1 that you would like to be doing. You're a little bit unsure. It might be it might be untraditional, but this do not deem to fit in. But this is your path. Like, your path is not going to be the same with everyone else. That's why you're going through the hardships that you are going through. You are basically being prepared. You are like weaponized spiritually in that sense. So really do not try to fit in. Like, whatever like basically lights a spark in your soul, you are guided to do that. It doesn't matter how untraditional it is. It doesn't matter what the other people are going to talk about. The ones that are your cup of tea are going to be there for you still. The ones that would like to leave are meant to already leave. Let's see. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, and your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. Yeah, fire in the earth sign might be quite dominant in your chart. And we just started the Aries season also. So this indicates that there are some things that you need to basically let go of, but while doing so, while taking an action, so it also kind of encourages us not to be so feisty. Like, be a little bit more, not calculated, but do not just take an action from an ungrounded place. I believe that that's why the Taurus card comes in, because Taurus is one of the fixed signs, and it should be, at least. Let me think. Okay, I'm not sure, but it is at least a very stubborn sign. So it is again just like balancing and grounding yourself before taking an action, that I feel. Plus, again, this feminine energy comes into play with the balancing that your dream needs a practical plan can many times call out for thinking too much but not taking an action towards it. So there is a big balance needed in here again. Like, you might need to be basically listing down what you would like to achieve, especially with the spring equinox. We are like starting actually a real new year, so you can make a list of wishes, and you can listen also some meditations to set your intentions, that they are I'm sorry, I can speak. There are many beautiful ones on YouTube if you would like to search for it, to set your new year, spring equinox intentions, manifestations, so they could help you to basically also understand a bit more what you would like to set your mind into for a 12-month plan, and then you can start taking an action towards. Let's see our angel messages. Cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we will help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow with shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. If you have been thinking about making a change in your diet, maybe taking more supplements, vitamins, or even simply like consuming more water, or just purchasing some stuff to motivate you to eat or drink healthier, that's a good confirmation. Also, some detoxifying teas as well, you're gonna see their effect. You're gonna see how much it helps you to increase your energy levels. Oh, look at the last card is joy. It says that the joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. If you have been basically postponing to do things that gives a spark to your soul, because you were so much in your head, you were doubting yourself, you were not trusting yourself, or you were a little bit depressed. So your guides are telling you to start from somewhere, because this is gonna help your soul to basically catch up. This is gonna help your soul to start anew again. Yeah, so this is all I got for you, group number one. I hope that it was helpful and I hope that it was resonating. But I will appreciate if you like the video to give it a thumbs up or share me how it was resonating for you or not down in the comments. But I hope to see you next time, and until then, take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Hello, group number two. Sorry. If you have chosen this pile with the Witch's Tarot, with the Tiger's Eye, I hope that's kind of clear, then this is going to be a reading. Before I start with your reading, I would like to share with you what I felt or basically hear during your meditation, and it might be a general message, so not resonating with everyone, but it was very direct, sharp, and it was just saying that they already see what it is, but they are ignoring it. So if that's resonating, most probably you know what it is. But yeah, I just wanted to say I didn't get any other messages. But I will read your oracle cards at the end of the reading. But for now, I would like to start with your tarot cards, group number two. Let's see what their guides, angels, and higher self would like to say, group number two. And one thing is that when I was shuffling for your oracle cards, I keep saying, I was saying your commitment has been tested and you might be going through some hard time. So your guys might try to be unsure. Oh, that was at the bottom of the deck with the reverse, the sun card. You might have been in one type of like a situation for so long of a while that you need to let go. You already know it, but you are just nagging your leg and you're just like, no, not doing it. So that might be very much resonating with the message with your meditation. Oh wow. Eight of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All the reversals. Okay. You know you are too much in your head. You know things were not moving forward and you were so much bored of your situation that there is a potential that you might have already done something without thinking, like so much of like a hasty action with this Knight of Swords in here. And afterwards that might maybe lead you to overthink, but you are already aware of that pattern of yours, so you don't want to keep going through that back. But you are not happy about your situation because things are not going in the way that you would like them to. I feel like the situation is not for you, that's why it's not moving forward. You know, when something is not for us, it is not gonna get improved. When something has an expiry date, you're not gonna see that it's going to improve because it's not for your highest good. You know that term that people are saying that the divine heard the conversation we haven't heard, the divine see the occasions we haven't seen. That's why that thing did not happen. Like it was just removed off from our lives. Let me try to get the angle. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we have Ace of Swords in reverse. There's a lot in you that hasn't been said. Maybe you're thinking that I should have an opportunity to at least have a closure, to speak up my mind, to get acknowledged. But if the person that you're dealing with or the situation is not open to basically receive what you're gonna say, it doesn't matter even if you are the most well-respected guru in this world. Your words might have a lot to offer, a lot to clarify, a lot to open eyes for someone who's really ready to receive. But if they are not, unfortunately, I don't see that there is something you can do about that anymore. I feel like you have kept yourself in this situation and still keeping yourself in the situation for quite a long while. You have too much cards. Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is the energy of the person you're dealing with. They have a lot on their plate. They don't know how to basically balance it out. Plus, they might have holding grudges. They might be quite sharp of their words. They might be manipulative even without realizing. That might be one of their basically protection mechanisms that they have developed over the years. They know that it's not serving them. It might be making you unhappy. However, it is the way it is right now. Let me put some here. King of Swords in reverse can be quite a manipulative energy. If you had doubts about that, if you might have been feeling that no, like he or she shouldn't be like thinking or working in this way, I don't know what it is, but I just don't want to believe it. It is kind of confirmed in here. This very like a specific thing I'm getting with this Four of Swords imagery, that she looks a little bit like she's calculating something. Like it looks like she's coming with a peace offer. However, this is like the Ace of Swords we saw at the end of the deck, and it's in the reverse position. It's the sword is down to the ground. So that person seems like having a hidden agenda. They don't know how to basically balance themselves out right now. They are not grounded. And whatever peace offer they might seem to offer to you, I don't feel like it's being actually genuine. And you're gonna resonate with this message already. I don't think that I'm telling you something you already don't know. If when I'm saying those ones, you're thinking that no, it really doesn't sound like me or the person I'm dealing with, then this is not your reading. But if you already had some doubts, I'm already like acknowledging what you deep down know in here. So the messages are definitely not to discourage you or like give you a bad mood or something. No, like I really wish them to like bring out of the messages for your highest good, basically, to give a release to your soul. So please only take them if you're ready to receive and if they only resonate with you. But I'd like to clarify this energy. Three of Pentacles, that person is lonely. They might seem quite skillful from outside. They might seem like they are very good at what they're doing, like they're quite, let's say, worthy or knowledgeable or quite seems confident on their own skin, but inside out, deep down, they are insecure. That's why they're acting in the way that they are doing. And they might not be quite ready to heal. That's a very different message for me to receive from this card, I'm sorry. But I'm just like focusing on the guy. So, and they are spirit guy, spirit animal. They might, with the cat, they might have a cat, or it's just quite like basically standing out in here, or they might be more of a cat person than a dog, let's say. But it's saying that their guides are already with them and they are guiding him to heal. And also, I feel like their guides are also seeing that it is not basically working well for you. So I feel like both from your guide's side and from their guide's side, there is like a cooperation for you both to kind of give a break. Even if it's temporary or not, there is this kind of like a need of, for you to rejuvenate and take your power back from a situation that had a quite like bear on your soul. I still keep hearing they know, like you know what it is. The Magician. You have all the power to manifest whatever you would like to. This is a karmic pattern. This is one of the soul lessons that you're breaking free from. You know what you need to break free from. You know how to do that. You are just keeping yourself in. You might be keeping yourself into that situation because of unhealed inner child wounds. That might include people pleasing. That might include not understanding your emotions well. That might include disregarding your emotional well-being or in general your well-being in order to I can please other people because this is the only way you're gonna get acknowledgement. So many things. But you have all the power to get yourself away from it. Nine of Pentacles. Yes, you are the Nine of Pentacles, but you have this up and down like King of Cups, reverse position, imbalanced emotions, because you have been trying to make something work which was not meant to be for quite a long while, and you don't need to feel guilt or remorse or like thinking that you could have done something better. No, basically whatever is meant for us is not going to be taken away from us, so you couldn't mess anything up or do anything to make it work in a different way. You are the Nine of Pentacles. You might not have see yourself from the eyes of your guides that objectively or from the other people's eyes, but you are unique and you are quite attractive, and many people are actually attracted to you. Like friends in a romantic sense, like they appreciate the things that you have already accomplished, you've already done until now, like all the willpower and all the resilience you have. It's just that you're too much on your head and we're stuck in this situation that you couldn't evaluate the things objectively. Not that you don't know anything better, you know a lot more better than this. It's just that sometimes when we are too much into the things, it is getting harder for us to see what it is. So let's look out your oracle cards, and I would like to see them first. Trust your path and dance with life. Let go with the flow. It says that if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Yes, it's the same thing with the Sun card. I feel like you have been in this energy for such a long while. So your guides really would like you to do something your soul was craving for to do. Like take a leap of faith. You know, it's gonna work out for your best. Let's give an example. If you're in kind of like a relationship, but you feel like it is draining your energy, you want to leave it, but then you don't want to take the responsibility of the guilt later on if somehow you want to go back later on to that person, or if that person has the potential to make you feel guilty or bad about your decision later on, or put all the blame or work on you, even subconsciously. You just don't want to deal with it, so you do nothing. But your guides are telling you that, on the contrary, this is not serving you. So if you would like to leave a situation, if you keep finding yourself about leaving one situation that's not serving you good, might be anything. It might be a job, a friendship, a family connection, romantic connection. You know the situation already. If you do that, actually, if you trust your path and follow your feminine guidance and take an action towards it, you are gonna see the results. You are gonna start to feel a lot lighter on your own skin. And yeah, do something to basically change your energy. Do something different. There was a while that I was trying to basically remind myself that, okay, I want to do one thing different each day. Like, of course, to make me feel better in a way. So what could have you done differently in your regular routine life to give a little spark? You know, maybe you can just try, like, start practicing it. Let's see your Moonology cards. Ooh, we have adjustments are required and you and your loved ones are safe. I'm again seeing this inner child healing with the new moon and Cancer. You might have some wounds around your mother figure. There might be also some soul lessons like karmic bonds breaking from a mother side of your lineage, basically. They might have been carrying quite a lot to be resolved, and most of them might be resolving with you at this lifetime. But you guys are confirming with the adjustments are required that your situation is requiring to change. Like, however it is right now is not serving. It is going to change, like you like it or not. I feel so. This is not a good state to be in, but it's always better if you take the action first. And if you somehow, this is a specific message, if you're in a committed relationship, if the kids are involved, this is a message, confirmation, telling from your guys that they are going to be okay. Like they're not going to get harmed, they're not going to get hurt, like emotionally, mentally. It's going to be better for them as well. It's a big thing to say, I know, but this was one specific message that I am getting right now. If you're feeling responsible towards someone, a mom figure, some kind of, let's say, something you promise or you need to pay back, this is also not something you should be worrying about. And I am getting a feeling that also, if you have been resonating with a romantic partner message around you, there's someone around you that you haven't think of them in this way, or maybe on the back of your mind you felt that they're kind of interested in you in a more than a friendship sense. So this is a confirmation that there's someone around you who's open to their emotions, open to expressing their emotions, and they would like to get to know you more. And yeah, opportunity to forgive is your last card. It says that this situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place and compassion. This is one way your angels are telling you how can you actually let go if it's hard. I know it is very hard, especially if you have been hurt, or if you're like very sensitive right now. It's very hard to hear that, see the other person's view. Basically, you don't wanna, you can get easily angry and agitated and saying, no, I'm not gonna do that, I'm not gonna listen to this. You have all the right, if you are feeling agitated, angry, shaky, to basically release those emotions by doing what you need to be doing. Speaking up, like screaming to the pillow, punching some things, whatever works for you. Like cooking, yeah, dancing, whatever it is, taking a fresh walk. And then when you feel grounded, when you feel centered, when you're ready, how can it be done is basically really seeing everyone through the eyes of the divine, because everyone has a reason why they did what they did. Unfortunately, they couldn't have done any better at this time under these given circumstances, because we all have different experiences, different protection mechanisms, different traumas. So it's not your responsibility to heal someone. That's why your guys are confirming that when you actually forgive, you are gonna move forward with more grace and more ease. Yeah, I hope I didn't mumble too much. I hope I didn't give like so much advice or something. But yeah, so this is all I got for you, group number 2. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was resonating with all of you. But I am really seeing that, again, coming back to the first message, that the things might seem quite pitch dark, but you're at the end. Like your beautiful new start is already here when you are basically open to let go of what is like bearing a heavy like burden on your soul. But I'm just wishing you all the love and light and a beautiful rest of your week. And I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up or like share with me if the reading was resonating with you or not down in the comments. But I hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Deviant Moon Tarot with the clear chords, then this is going to be your reading. Before I start with your reading, I would like to share with you what I felt during your meditation. And that was a very positive message. It was like you're in such a calm state with going with the flow right now that, everything is like just so calm and bright. And yeah, it seems like you start seeing the results of your manifestations as well. But yeah, let's start with your reading. I'm kind of excited about this. My group number threes were usually a little bit like heavy, so right now I'll be so happy to receive good messages. I will read your oracle cards at the end of the reading. I'll start by shuffling your tarot cards. Just as a heads up, I love this deck, but there might be quite like unusual imageries on that one as well. But they never mean something, bad or to be scared about. So let's see what you need to hear of number 3 right now from your guys. Oops. Oh, we have Page of Wands. Wow. You are, yeah. I'm sorry for the pose. It's like, you're not like walking on the thin ice. You very much know what you're doing. Maybe you come back to one of your hobbies that you have been doing for a while. Maybe you change. I feel like you might have changed your occupation somehow. I feel like you are quite well equipped in one area. You are kind of like a senior in one area, but now you change the course of the things. This is also like Two of Wands. You decided on something, you change the course of the things. You might try to balance things right now, but you're doing quite well. Plus, even if you have just started something new, you are not a newbie. Like you are already well equipped for that from your previous experiences, from your previous experiences, basically, even previous lifetimes. You know what you are doing. And I feel kind of heavily about the work for some reason, but at the same time, even your boss, your colleagues, they are your superiors, they are realizing of it. Even if your boss might be at the same age with you, or even like younger than you, or your colleagues, so you might be a little bit senior from of them, but still they can see the difference and the quality you're bringing in. Wow. Okay, I never get this message from this card before. Oh, we have Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like you might have left a situation that you might have been too much on the spotlight, but not being in the spotlight in a good sense. Like there might have been too much talk that affected you negatively. That might be the thing you left behind. But let's see what else does group number 3 needs to know there, guys. Oh, you saw that? Oh, Six of Swords. That's in reverse. Let's see what it is going to be about. Oh, we have Devil. There was a Devil card also. One Devil in the Six of Cups as well. Oh, burning the bridges. Wow. For the first time I saw this burning house in here. He is living a situation behind, but there might be still something that ties you back to where you were before. You are not quite ready to leave your situation. You might have some fears. You might have some sorrows. Maybe there were too much investments. For the first time, I'm again seeing it's just like a bullet shot, but it's the devil, so he doesn't get affected by it. You might be thinking that there is no living for you. There is no way out from for you from the situation, because whatever you want to do, whatever you're gonna do, is not gonna help you or change your situation. You're that much deep in the mud. There might have been some manipulative people around you. You feel like they take your power away from you. You feel like all the commitment you've done was not appreciated, was kind of in vain. That bear a lot in your soul. That might have been a relationship as well, but there needed to be made a choice. They might have been a boss figure also, was not using their power for the good. So it seems like I'm seeing that you already started something new, but you are still having doubts, or that company or that situation might still wanna have you back. Let's see what else. Group number 3. Three of Wands. You are worried. You're worried about the future. You're worried whether you made the right choice or not. Like you're trying to keep a straight face. However, deep down, like your inner talk, your inner critic voice is just keep basically, I don't want to say eating you alive, but you are thinking a lot whether you did the right choice, you invested on the right thing or not. Yeah, the moon in reverse, your fears, and again we have the full moon in this card as well. So we just had a full moon. Was it on Virgo? That might have brought a lot of fears in you. That might have like caused a lot of fluctuations in your state and brought a lot of fears onto the surface as well. Ace of Wands. Really, I feel like you were not nourished. You were not appreciated by what you were bringing out to the table in your previous environment, or the environment you are thinking about living. Let's see this Page of Wands. We have Temperance in reverse. I guess I haven't seen a Temperance card in this deck before. You might want to ask help from angels, like guardian angels as well. You know, for your specific situation, you might search for their name. Like for specific angels, like they can help with the specific situations in our lives. Wow, the Empress. You are very much guided to basically take your power. Like this new chapter, if you're resonating by starting a new chapter, a new decision in your life, and you feel unbalanced about that, you feel unsure about that, your guides are confirming that you are doing what you're guided to do. Like they do not want you to doubt, they do not want you to second guess yourself. You are grounded. You don't trust your skills, you don't trust your skill set, but you are very much capable to basically progress on what you already started. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, you might be thinking it's gonna be like a long pace, it's gonna be it's gonna take some time, but it's going to be quite stable, and you're creating your own opportunity. Yeah, I was kind of feeling that it's not going to be as slow as you think, and we have the Chariot in here. It's like your Ace of Pentacles. You're creating your own. Yeah, the World at the end of the Major Arcana. You're creating your own legacy, basically. I mean, if you have quitted a mainstream job and like starting your own, basically, business, then you are creating your own legacy, and the things are not going to move as slow as you are thinking. No. Yeah, and the Two of Wands, you're trying to make a decision. It's just like the Two of Wands in there. Wow. Can I get a clarification for the Six of Swords? Three of Cups and Four of Swords, they are in reverse. This is exactly what I was saying. You know, you might feel like you were too much on the spotlight, but not in a nice sense. There might have been too much gossip, and not, you feel like people were not having your best intentions. Like you were in this Four of Swords mood for such a long while. I mean, you have such a graceful heart that people did not appreciate it. Can you see? Can you see the pureness on her face, basically? Like how much she was keeping everything to herself, but not letting anything out, and trying still to see the best in everyone, even if they were so deeply hurt. Like with all those roses in here, she was still trying to make understanding about the behavior of the other people, why they might be doing it. She was still trying not to put a blame. I'm saying she because I see a she in here. So regardless of your gender, she's what I mean for you. So those people were just like, they are just there in their lifetime for temporary happinesses. They do not look out for any deeper connections. They are not ready for it. They are not yearning for it. It is basically okay for them. There might be quite also like a sexual extra talks at the workplace as well, so you might feel very much disconnected whenever they want to share with you something. You're like, I am not there. Okay, I understand them. We are different. So you always try to be the middle ground, you know? But then right now you're really burning the bridges because it has been taking a toll on your soul. You are not deserving it. But your guides are acknowledging that, do not doubt it. It was not serving you, so you leave it behind. Do not doubt it. We are with you. Yeah, look, Five of Pentacles. You might be still thinking that, have I done the a wrong choice? Have I done the correct choice? Should I go back or what? No, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're like, should I go back or not? The Seven of Pentacles, like, basically your guys wants you to be, they are gonna send you a sign. Just ask for a sign, ask for a specific sign, okay? And see that the messages or the confirmation you're gonna receive from your spirit team. Please clarify to me the Three of Wands. I have a card. Yeah. Okay, here. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles with the Three of... Oh. With the Three of Wands. Yeah, you are doubting about your future, but here is your future. You know, you are not meant to basically follow people. You are here to help people, and the only way you can actually do it is by stepping into your own power. You have to have a lot. I mean, not a lot, but you have to have your inner peace. You have to have your basically economic freedom, and you have to be trusting your own skills in order to start helping out the other people. Those other people, I see that you're quite doubting yourself about your skills. How can you even help the other people, etc.? But what you are gonna share is quite valuable because they haven't gone. They don't have the same equipments that you have. They do not quite sure about how to deal with their problems or how to deal with the issues that they're coming across with. But you've already been through there, so you have all the experiences to share with them. This is a confirmation that like everything is within you. Basically, do not feed yourself with the doubts and the worries. It's easier to set them down, I know, but this is a confirmation from your guides. They are saying that we know you're worried about future, but it's going to be good. You're going to be abundant. Everything is going to work out for the better. So let's move on with your oracle cards. We have three oracle cards for you. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. What you started is happening. It is. I want to go back to the first message I was telling you before I pick out your cards. That there's like a beautiful flow state that you're in, but I guess this is what you want to do, but you are doubting about that flow state if this message was resonating for you. So again, your guides are just, they acknowledge your worries and issues and problems, but they're saying that you are creating heaven on earth. So it is happening. Oh, do not doubt it. Ooh, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Something is cracking open. You know, the illusions that you are having, especially this is about people. There might be also jealous people around you. Really, there were too much connections you were not resonating with. But you're just kind of for some reason doubting it. Maybe because of for the sake of safety. Because manifesting the life that we want is not easy. That's why many people choose to stay at the secure places, choose to basically get by the things, choose not to ask for more because it's going to require a lot to change. It's going to require a lot integration of their shadow side, a lot of understanding. But you've been already there, so you don't need to be afraid of it. Oh, Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Whenever you're going through the challenging times, how are you mothering yourself? How are you talking to yourself? How are you basically meeting up with your needs? If you're feeling that your body needs a rest, are you allowing your body to have a rest? Are you nourishing your soul whenever it needs like a day off, or whenever you know that something is not for your highest good, a work environment, the people that you're with, a relationship? Are you saying no whenever you feel like mistreated? So being the mother that you wish to have, basically, if that's resonating for you. I like to read the Lemuria. I hope I'm saying it correctly. So here it is. So this says that Lemuria or Mu is one of the Earth's lost lands, where heaven really was a place on Earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony of all beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you're part of the transition. You're part of the transition team who, at a soul level, are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for your wanting to do this work. It is easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you are alone, you are truly not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Lemuria crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you're doing, and remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to heal ourselves first. Wow. This is what I was saying. You have been already doing the work. There's nothing that you should be shying away from. Let's do your Moonology cards. I got 3 for you. Take time to breathe out. You need you need to basically mother yourself. You need to nurture yourself. You should not be disregarding your needs. Whether it's a time out, whether this is just a rest day of doing nothing, do not feel guilty. You need to take care of yourself. There are people around you. There are going to be people around you who needs the help, but at the same time, no one can be your best friend rather than you can be to yourself, because you know your needs most. Nothing will come out of this situation. Yeah, this card has two meanings, and the meaning that I'm resonating right now has nothing will come out of the situation. Wherever you are having a hard time to let go of with the Six of Swords in reverse, nothing is going to come out from this situation as a confirmation. Let me put this one out here. And a time for healing. Yes, you definitely should like take care of yourself right now. You're going through a healing process, and you are guided to take things as slowly. Everything is gonna get better. You just need to give yourself some time, or get a better sleep even. You're gonna see the effect on you. And your last angel message is assertiveness. Hello. It says that this situation can be healed gently and with love as you have requested. Yet there is also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you. As you speak your truth, give you strength in guiding your words. If there is something bothering you, if there is something you need to say, your guides are encouraging you. And they are going to help you to do that with all the grace and love in your heart, with no one harmed involved in the situation, including you. So they're all the messages I got for you, group number 3. Hope that it was helpful and resonating. I really appreciate if you give a thumbs up if you find it helpful. And I would like to also hear from you down in the comments as well. But I'm wishing you all the love and light, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.